Hi everyone. I am, as you may be able to tell, doing a workout. A lot of times I would have vlogged on the way here, but number one is sometimes you get, when you're using the door-to-door transit system we use, it all depends on what you get sent. Sometimes you get sent a bus, which I kind of prefer, to tell you the truth. Sometimes you get sent a van, which I just don't vlog in the van because it's such a smaller vehicle, and you're never alone when you're being driven somewhere. It's just a fact of life. If you can't drive yourself, you're always with someone. And at least when you're in a bus, I still tend to kind of half whisper when I vlog on a bus. But in a van, I don't even try, because even though a lot of times I'll be in the back seat and the driver will be in the front seat, there's just not enough space between us for me to feel okay about vlogging, and I mean, I'm just not comfortable with it. Besides, in a case like this, where they had the radio going, I probably wouldn't, he might not have heard me if I was trying to vlog, because he would have been listening to his radio, but you would have too. And I'm not really, that just wouldn't work out. And besides, I just happened to get a notification from YouTube just as we were leaving that one of my newest subscribees, what do you call it? A person that you've subscribed to on YouTube. Subscribees. Anyway, she had uploaded a new video, and I'm like, oh, I gotta check on this. It was her final day of pregnancy video. I can't wait for her L&D to come up. Of course, I couldn't see the pictures on Twitter because I'm blind. I can't see anything, but again, I don't have to be able to see to know that it's a beautiful baby, just because what baby isn't beautiful? I mean, come on, they're precious, darling, beautiful little miracles. No matter how they might physically look. And even from the descriptions on Twitter, for what those are worth to me, she's a beautiful little princess. Mwah. Anyway, that was a long enough video that it took me through the whole ride, and even when I got there, I was still watching it. But so this is really the first chance I've taken to vlog. I've officially or unofficially been trying to do better about this for a long time. that is drinking more water. I'm not at the point where I never take soda anywhere again, and I always take water everywhere. That's probably a ways off. But I know I don't drink enough water, and I'm trying to do better about that, especially now, because I went to North Star yesterday and talked to the wellness coordinator, and she basically said, and I know it's a very distinct possibility that my doctor may well just tell me the same thing when I see her a week from yesterday. If it comes up, I'm sure she'll tell me the same thing, that soda's really not good and water's a lot better, and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm trying to... Soda's kind of like coffee. You know, I recently... It seems like I'm always finding new people to subscribe to, or new people whose videos I find myself interested in watching. And this one woman that I just discovered said that she is kind of having the same thing with coffee. She doesn't know if she's ever going to actually give up her coffee, but she's kind of trying to find out what she can about it. And I don't know anything about it. I don't drink coffee anyway just because I don't like it. But I got the same thing with soda, so who am I to talk? But, so anyway, I don't know how far I am from giving up soda for good, but I'm trying to drink more water. So with all that said, I don't even know where I am time-wise. In fact, let me check before I say anything else. I'm at 7 something. I'm good. I've got 7. I'm about halfway done. Now what was I saying? I'm trying to get better about drinking water. I'm not swearing off soda for good, but I'm trying to incorporate more water because that's just healthier. Well, it's Wednesday, the 22nd, and tonight's a big night. Tonight is the premiere of, it's another season of my summer reality show. And I've been keeping y'all on pins and needles. Because I won't actually say what it is. I don't think I've once said what it was. But I'll probably vlog tonight in a separate video because, first of all, I could talk my way right through this video. I will. Whether it's 14 minutes and 48 seconds or 13 minutes and 10 seconds. And by the way, that whole 14:59 max, I'm not at the point where that's I'm not at the point where that's a non-issue yet. I am still limited to 15 minutes, but with or without help, I think I'm going to try to get that lifted because it sounds like a pretty easy process. Of course, the question is it only easy if you're sighted? Can you select things and manipulate things the way you need them to, and et cetera, with a computer that's using a program that reads out loud what's on the screen. What that really means is, can you do this stuff using a keyboard instead of using a mouse? Because there's at least one aspect of Gmail, I don't know about YouTube, but definitely Gmail, where you simply can't do it without using the mouse. You have to get the mouse where you need it and like drag and drop and push it or do whatever. I don't know. Someone with eyes had to change that setting the way I needed it to be changed. And that was, again, that had nothing to do with YouTube. It had to do with a Gmail. Gmail's default is no. Outlook is bad. Outlook accessing Gmail is bad. And that's not necessarily true. But as far as Gmail is concerned, Outlook trying to access it is a bad thing. And it defaults it to... The default setting is that Outlook and apps like it are not allowed to access it. And the only way to change that is to turn that setting off. And that might not be so bad, except that the only way to do that is by using a mouse and clicking it. And if you can't use a mouse and click it because you can't see, then you're screwed and you have to ask for sighted assistance. So with things like that, that is not the only place that we blind people have encountered things that are not user-friendly for us. And so the first question I have when I go to access a new website is, does it work with my software? Is it something that I can use without using the mouse? Is it user-friendly for a blind person? Now, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. In lifting the ban on longer videos on YouTube, I don't know yet, but it might be, and I should at least try. And if I can't get it to work, then I can either try to enlist some help or wait for somebody that I already emailed about it. And that person could be unavailable for a little while, but when that person becomes available, I'm sure they'll be happy to help me out. But I might get so impatient, and it might be so possible for me to do it that I might just do it already. And that said, we are about at time for hopefully one of the last 15-minute long or less videos that I'll have. So I will see you in the next video, which will probably be the first vlog of this year's season of certain guilty pleasure reality show over the summer. See you for the next video. Bye.